Today I brought a wonderful recipe for you who are looking for an alternative to meat. Whether it's because meat is expensive or because you have no meat at home and want an interesting protein-rich idea to complement your lunch or dinner, you will love this recipe. Stay until the end because it is very easy to make, delicious, and very healthy. If you love easy, healthy, and quick recipes, you will love the channel. Take advantage, subscribe, and activate the bell. I have new videos every day. You will love it. Before starting, I will quickly remind you that the ingredients, their quantities, and the nutritional information of the recipe will be down here in the description, as always. Turning on the stove to start. I will add the olive oil to start. Remember, I have a video on the channel talking more about the benefits of olive oil, whether you can cook with it or not, how to do it in the best way. I will leave that down in the description. And at this first moment, I will add only the finely chopped onion here, because I want it to be sauteed, nicely browned. Remember that onion is fantastic for our immunity. It brings many benefits to our health, besides, of course, the wonderful flavor. Let's wait for this onion to naturally caramelize, and I'll be right back. Now that the onion is more golden, I'm going to add the garlic here and also wait to saute it. Wait just a little before adding the other ingredients so it becomes more golden. I think this sauteing part is super important because this is what will give the flavor we want in the recipe, so don't skip this part. Do it calmly. It will only take 5 minutes to do this step, and it makes a big difference. Now let's add the carrots with skin, grated on a very fine grater. And I'm going to add some seasonings here. I'm going to add a bit of black pepper now, which is optional. You can add it or not. A bit of salt and a bit of cumin. I'm using cumin because besides giving a wonderful flavor, it goes really well with the ingredients in our recipe, and it's also thermogenic. I even have a video here on the channel talking more about how to lose weight by making cumin water. I'll leave it down here in the description for you because many people consume it and ask me for more details. Look, we've already given it a good saute. Now I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients. I'll be right back. Now let's add the well-cooked lentils here. My lentils are falling apart. Look here, they are really well cooked. The more cooked they are, the better it will be. And I only cooked it in water. I didn't even add salt because everything is already well seasoned here. So let's mix it well here. And you can press the lentils so they start to break down a bit. It's not a problem. The smell is already wonderful. The lentils with cumin go really well together and bring a somewhat oriental flavor, giving the recipe a meaty taste, which makes perfect sense for us to add. So let's wait for this to cook a bit more, let it dissolve, and I'll be right back. Hold on. I've already mashed it a bit here with the spatula itself. No need to use a processor, nothing more difficult than that. We keep mashing it like this and it starts to look the way we want. It doesn't need to be super mashed. If you want to process it, you can, but I think it's extra work that's not worth it. And I'm going to add a bit of oat flour here to give us the consistency we want. I added it gradually to avoid those lumps that sometimes form. Now just mix it. When you make this delight, let me know in the comments how it turned out. I would love to hear the result of your recipe, at which meal you ate it, and what your family thought. I mixed it well here and it has already reached the right consistency. You can see how it changed, how it dried, and when we do it like this, it stays together. That's how we want this dough. I will leave the quantities down here in the description, but if you didn't dry the lentils well, you might need more. So this is the consistency you want. Repeat this at home and it will work out. I'll just wait for this to cool down so I don't burn my hand, and I'll be right back. I grabbed the frying pan and I won't even wait for it to cool down. Since I won't do it by hand, I'll use a spoon. I'm going to grease here with a little olive oil. When you make this delight, leave your comment, as I would love to know how it turned out. Then I'll take a portion here and put it in the frying pan, as if it were a burger, a vegetable steak. Please tell me what name you would kindly give to this recipe, as I love it when you leave your comments and have different thoughts and ideas. And then I'm going to shape it here, and afterwards I'll brown it on both sides. Everything is already cooked. It's just to give it that crunchiness we like. You can make it rounder like a burger, or you can make it longer as if it were a vegetable steak. It all depends on how you are going to use this recipe. Let's see how it is on this side now. Look, how delicious. I'll make the others and then I'll be right back. So now I'm going to put it here on the plate. Look, one is already ready, and then I'll make the others and I'll be right back. Hold on. There are these two here on the plate, but they yielded 4 of these large ones. If you want them smaller, obviously they will yield more. And look how delicious. Make it at home. Everyone will love it for sure. I really want to try it. The smell is amazing. Tell me down here, how are you going to eat this recipe? With a salad, inside a burger, with avocado mayonnaise. Remember that I have these recipes for sauces, spreads, and pâtés, and I will leave them down here because they go great with a sandwich. I would love to know how you are going to consume it. Write to me in the comments and share it with those who will enjoy or need it. Let's together expand this chain of good. Let's try it.
Mmm. 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 Mmm.
Wonderful, incredible. Make it. It's really good. The texture is creamy, but there are still little pieces of lentil in the middle. This is a great idea to add more vegetables to your diet in a different way. Make it, and it will be a success. See you next time. Bye.
Mmm.